What is up, you guys? My name is Roman, and my pronouns are he, him, and his. And today, I'm going to be reacting to the evolution of the Fantastic Four animated by Teleanimated. Now, this just came out. Uh, Hopefully this will be a good video. And yeah, let's begin. I'm not the biggest fan of the Fantastic Four, but I saw the new Fantastic Four movie about like a month ago, and I loved it. So let's begin.
After getting blasted by cosmic rays, four astronauts gain fantastic abilities. But just how have the Fantastic Four evolved on screen? Let's find out now. Animated. In their first cartoon, they wear baby blue suits with darker boots and gloves, a black belt, tight collar, and a Center 4 emblem. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, can super stretch. His wife Sue turns invisible. Her brother Johnny Storm can now flame on. And their friend Ben Grimm permanently becomes the Thing, a rock monster who wears underwear, has beady eyes, and a large brow. Plus, this version has juicy lips. Like most of the cartoons, they take on villains of the week. The next show's suits are a bolder blue with a larger symbol and longer boots and gloves. The Thing wears a belt, is less stocky, brighter, and his eyes are less beady. Also, Johnny is replaced by Herbie the Robot, making his debut in Marvel. In Fred and Barney Meet the Thing, teenage Benji Grimm uses magic rings to transform into the very off-model Thing with reddish.
Yes. Side note: I used to have this I think I still do now, but it's just like hidden somewhere. But I remember back in the day getting Happy Meal toys of DC and Marvel characters, and one of them I had was of the Thing, where you could like slam it on the table and it makes a noise. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. And it looks kind of like this. And I also had this Human Torch toy that could light up. It was pretty cool. And it was also a Happy Meal toy.
With reddish skin and dark undies. And he doesn't ever meet Fred or Barney. In the 1994 film, they have oversized garments with white coloring and a large logo. Johnny's Human Torch look is a deep red, and the Thing has tiny rock texturing and tight trunks. Although this team-up was never officially released. A muscular team is seen in the 1994 series with bright blue suits. Johnny's flame-on look is blood orange, while the Thing is wide and jagged. In Season 2, their suits are darkened, the Torch's colors shift red, the Thing has
I actually like their suits darker. That's kind of cool.
smoother stones, and sometimes wears a sleeveless uniform. He also shows up in the Incredible Hulk series wearing a bluer outfit. In Spider-Man the Animated Series, the redesigned team upgrades to cyan suits with dark blue sections, off-center emblems, and matching neck logos. The Human Torch is bright orange, and the taller Thing wears branded pants. This team is called upon to help out a spider friend. In the 2005 film, their suits are a dark blue with black lines, no belts, side-placed emblems, and very important zipped collar. Johnny's flames are realistic, and the Thing has human proportions, no brow ridge, and wears pants and boots. Fun fact, these suits were made by none other than Dr. Doom. In the sequel, their uniforms are refined. The Thing's emblem is centered, and Johnny briefly wears a very sponsored suit. Later, he swaps powers with the other heroes, eventually absorbing their abilities to pummel a doomed surfer. The world's greatest heroes rock futuristic suits with white torsos, light blue shoulders and boots, short gloves, and an orange emblem with a matching center line. Johnny's flame-on look retains his suit details and gives him a fiery updo. The Thing sports a 4 tattoo, while Herbie is reimagined as a supercomputer. Like in the comics, She-Hulk temporarily replaces Ben. The Superhero Squad show boasts an extra beefy team with solid blue suits. Herbie returns to a robot body, and the Thing is oddly gigantic, a trait many versions carry over. In Planet Hulk, Mr. Fantastic makes a brief cameo. The team don their classic outfits in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The Thing goes back to Trunks, and Herbie drifts by very quickly. In the Avengers Assemble universe, they wear tactical suits with dark center panels and white accents. Despite being unconnected, the Thing's design mostly matches the previous show, a look that is somewhat tweaked in various spin-offs. Herbie even appears in a cutaway gag. In the 2015 reboot, Reed wears a scrappy
What is with Herbie and getting in all kinds of scrapes? Like, he's like always been just like a comic relief robot. It's weird.
prototype suit with coils and wires before upgrading to a streamlined version. Sue wears a dark blue-gray suit with short sleeves, and her hair changes styles between scenes. Johnny has a textured suit with added radiators, and his torch look retains his comic-style bright eyes. The Thing is hideous and totally nude, but thankfully non-anatomical, although this foursomes franchise was very doomed. Superhero Adventures features their simple classic blue looks, though the Thing's outfit has swapped colors. In Spidey and his amazing friends, the Thing wears a sleeveless onesie with ribbed sides, while Herbie joins him for clobbering good times. Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange 2 wears a navy suit with textured black sections. He stretches into battle, but a mean old witch turns him into fantastic spaghetti. The Thing makes a blocky Lego appearance in Mission Demolition.
I honestly didn't. I honestly thought that was kind of just like bonkers when they did that to him. Like an absolute waste of a character. Like in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Like John Krasinski's cameo as Mr. Fantastic was just not worth it. It was completely useless.
With an oversized belt logo. Plus, the Invisible Woman kinda appears.
Hey, I'm walking here.
In Deadpool and Wolverine, Captain America, Johnny Storm wears cargo pants, boots, a utility belt, and wrapped red gauntlets. His darker suit has more design lines, a center logo, and muscle padding. But his flame is extinguished when Blabbermouth Deadpool gets him flayed. They're
Yeah. This death, on the other hand, was worth it. I think it was pretty funny. It was cool to see Chris Evans reprise the role as Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, even if it's just a cameo, and it still was kind of funny seeing him just die in such a funny way.
official MCU debut features retro light blue suits with subtle vertical lines, white gloves and boots, clipped belts, and turtlenecks. Sue has white on her shoulders while Johnny's white runs down his arms, and the Thing wears a full uniform. Plus, he can grow a sweet beard. Flashbacks even show them in their classic comic attire. Additionally, Herbie makes his live-action debut. In this film, Sue and Reed's Super Baby is sought by a planet-eating giant. So, which version of Marvel's First Family do you think is the most fantastic? Let us know down below.
I actually think the most recent one is the most fantastic. I just like the the color scheme in the movie is pretty cool, and it's just very like I don't know what's the word, like just like very like just very it's just like very unique, and I like how it's set in an alternative 60s setting or whatever. And yeah, that's what I liked about the new Fantastic Four movie. But make sure you make sure you go subscribe to Tell It Animated. I will link them below, and make sure you also like this video and subscribe to me if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you next time, and until we meet again next till we meet again, uh peace.